WhispersRed ASM.
Hello, this is Emma. I hope you're doing well. And this is the makeup box I promised to show about a year and a half ago. Finally, I'm showing it to you now. So when I first mentioned the box, it was in my wardrobe and it had lots of bits and bobs that I wasn't really using. Old makeup, bits of rubbish, stuff we collect that we think we might need but we never do, So I had this lovely posh makeup box which I'd had for about 4 or 5 years and never used it properly. So I decided to use it properly now, and it has all of my makeup in it, along with nail polish as well and all stuff like that. You may remember that just recently, over the last few months, I've been getting rid of old makeup. Not that there was much at all anyway, but trying to replace my usual makeup with cruelty-free stuff, which I've done. By some people's standards, I won't have much at all, but this is more or less everything I need. And by others, they will think I have tons. I got this box quite cheaply off eBay actually. They had lots of different colours, but I chose to get the black sort of snakeskin effect. Obviously not real, it's plastic, but it looks quite fancy and shiny. Would you like to see inside? I'll show you inside and then we shall come back to this angle and I'll get out all the bits and show them to you, okay? As you can see, the box is very sturdy with metal edging, a lovely strong handle and metal clasps. And it opens up on either side like so. To reveal the top layer with different compartments there. And what's very handy is you can move the compartments around to suit whatever you would like to pop in there. And then it opens up again to reveal another compartment underneath, and then a huge one right at the bottom. So there's quite a lot of room. In this one I have some brushes and some other tools in here. There's sharpener, a latex wedge for makeup application, and foundations, lipsticks. On this side, eyeshadows, and more eyeshadows here, but these are loose powders. And then mascara, some more lipstick, some scissors, and eyebrow makeup, some eyeliner, and there's some blusher there. It's all kind of mixed up really, but I know where everything is. I'm going to show it to you soon anyway, one by one. And then at the bottom there's another eyeshadow palette. It's quite big, so it didn't fit in these shelves here. But there's plenty of room for it down here. So if I move it, then you'll see what's down here. And nail polishes, lots and lots and lots of them. So I used to have more, as you might imagine, but I got rid of some of them. I mean, the ones that weren't, shall we say, very kind. They were old anyway, to be honest, so I haven't wasted anything, I wouldn't say. And I certainly won't be buying those brands ever again. I have nice brands in here, and I'm replenishing my collection. So always looking out for some sales, some reductions on nice brands. But lucky for me, one of my favourites, which is Barry M, is cruelty free. This one is a Barry M. I have lots of them. This is one of their Jelly High Shine in pomegranate. I love this colour. I think you've seen that before. Well, I'm pretty sure you have. Then there are some eyelashes and some eyelash glue, and even a compartment here with some extra compartment dividers, because you can, as I said, move them around. They just slot in. Can you see these ridges? Maybe not, but you can hear them. These dividers here just slot in. There's also a strap, So you can attach the strap to the outside of the box and hold it as a bag. So if you were a makeup artist, for instance, you could carry it that way. The dividers at the bottom, those are set in place. I don't think they can be removed. Certainly not very easily anyway. They're not meant to be, I don't think. But they're quite spongy. So, there it is. My posh makeup box that I wasn't making the most of, and now I am. Let's move the camera down again, and I shall get out all the bits and pieces and show you. I'll try not to show you the things you've already seen, but, well, I might get carried away, we'll see. Okay, let's start with the top layer, and in the first compartment there is one of these. It's a small cuticle pusher with a little scoop on one end and a soft point on the other. And then one of these metal nail files. I don't really use these anymore, but I always used to. My friend had one when I was about 12, and we used to sit in her room and practice filing our nails. Those were wild times. I think this is a Boots one. It has a cuticle pusher on the end as well. It's quite fine, so I suppose it would be good for young nails. They're good. They have these points on the end as well, so they're good for cleaning too. There's also a Barry M face brush. I may have used this in a video, I can't remember. I certainly haven't used it on my face in a long time, it's just been sitting in this. Because all my main brushes are all together. They're not kept in the box, they're kept in a folder or in a like a pencil box sometimes. It's quite a nice brush, it's synthetic. It's not that soft, but it's alright, it's not bad. And there is this. This is oh, it's a Body Shop sharpener. has a large sharpener and a small. This is quite old actually. I've not been in the Body Shop for a long time. Not since L'Oreal bought them. I haven't really been interested too much in the Body Shop since then. This is Barry M. I could do with a new one actually. There's a bottom that's missing. Things like this just don't last forever if you're popping them in makeup bags, and they all just get thrown around and damaged. If you're anything like me anyway. But this is a really good one because with the top and the bottom they catch, it forms like a compartment that holds the shavings. So you can just sharpen, 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 and then the shavings go in here and you can empty them out. That's quite useful. This is the latex wedge that I showed you before. This is cute. I have a few of these. I'm not sure where they've come from. Might have been one of those bags of travel bottles. You just pop it in the top of a little bottle and you can add oils and stuff. It's a cute little thing. A little funnel. Eyelash curler. I can't say I use these very often, but I suppose if I was wearing false eyelashes I would make an effort to comb my eyelashes first, just to tidy them up, to make it easier to apply the lashes. Be very gentle there. Okay. Right, now on to the makeup. Let's see. Let's go for foundation first, because when I did the get ready with me kind of video, I don't remember actually saying the brand of my foundation, and that's because it's Liz Earle. Now at the time I was in two minds about Liz Earle, because when I was looking for a cruelty-free foundation I saw that Liz Earle has the bunny, the leaping bunny, and they have counters everywhere in the shops, in Boots, and there's one in House Fraser, I think. But so I went to the counter and I was really excited to be able to be matched for a foundation, because a lot of the cruelty-free brands that I've been looking at only sell online for the UK, or they don't have counters anywhere, so it's really difficult to find the colour that you like. So I wanted to get matched, and I was talking to the girls there about cruelty-free and stuff, and they were talking about their leaping bunny, and then I happened to say that even some cruelty-free companies are owned by bigger companies that do test, and the girls said, oh, we're owned by this company, and they said a name of a company that I'd never heard of, and I just thought nothing of it. And then later on I found out that they are owned by Avon, which really annoyed me. But just recently Avon have sold Liz Earle to, I think, Boots, and Boots don't test on animals, not their own brands. They do sell things that are tested. If you don't know, Boots is an old store based in the UK. They have a chemist, so they sell all personal care stuff, but they have makeup counters as well. They do their own makeup, which they don't test on, but they do sell other brands as well. You just have to, be wise when you're shopping there. But anyway, so a non-cruelty company now own Lizelle, so I'm a little bit happier now. And of course I've bought this and there's a lot left, so I'm okay to show it now after that long-winded explanation. So this is the foundation that I'm wearing now. It's the Signature foundation and it's in Ivory 02. I think it has SPF. No, I don't think it does actually. But this would be my kind of evening wear, video wear. This is the one I would wear in the daytime, and this is the one I was most upset about when I found out about the Avon thing, because I thought finally I found something that I really, really love to use. And this is the Sheer Skin Tint SPF 15. I really, really, really like it. It's just really silky and lovely, and for want of a better phrase, fills in all the gaps. Makes your skin tone really smooth and lovely. It feels nice. So that would be my kind of daytime, and it gives your skin a nice sheen as well, which is lovely. So for evening and for videos, I kind of mix the two usually, which is what I've done now. So I'm wearing the Signature and a little bit of the Sheer Skin Tint as well. Here is a bronzer by ELF in Beach Bronze, which is so pigmented, it's so strong. You might remember if I used it, yes I did, I used it in the Get Ready With Me video, and it's also quite dusty, gets everywhere, so I was looking to find a different contour and bronzer, and the other week I went to Charing Cross in London, and I had to go and meet someone, but had about 10 minutes to have a look in the shops, and there was a Superdrug there, and Superdrug are really big on cruelty-free stuff, even though they do still have cruel brands. They have quite a few counters that is cruelty-free, and they also have their own brand which is cruelty-free. So I was really keen to have a look, and they had some brands in there that I've only ever seen online, and I didn't realise there were any counters anywhere, so I had a really good look around in that 10 minutes, and I was so excited to see that they had the balm stand. So I bought this. It's called Bahama Mama, and it's a little case. It's got a mirror, so I'll cover it so you don't see the camera. Bahama Mama, it's a contour and bronzer powder, and it's very, very light. It's the perfect colour for me, and it isn't very strong, so the good thing is you can layer it. And the balm isn't cheap, I have to say, but I'm really happy I got it. bronzer for a sun-kissed look. I love the packaging too. They have some really nice eyeshadow palettes. I do have quite a few eyeshadow palettes now, but they have a nice matte one which I'd really like. So I'll think about that maybe around Christmas time for a treat. And whilst I was in there, I got a lipstick. And the lipstick is by their brand, their own brand. I think it's just called B. I can't remember now. I didn't really pay too much attention, but I think it's just called B. And I really like the lipsticks because they pop in and out. They're on a spring. This one is an orangey red colour. It's quite nice, it's matte. They had a matte range. It wasn't a very big stand, and it was quite confusing because the colours on the bottom weren't that similar to the actual colour, so I had to open them all, which wasn't a problem because they do that, and that's cute. I've yet to use that one. What else did I buy in there? I don't think I bought anything else. I didn't have time, did I? 10 minutes isn't very long. So this is the lip liner I'm wearing now. It's my favourite one, and I really should buy some more just in case they stop doing it. It's by Barry M. What colour is it? It's got a number 9 on the side. I'm not sure of the colour because I think I have sharpened it over the name. It's like a warm, rusty colour. But that forms most of what's on my lips. This is from Marks and Spencer's, and it's Rosy for Autograph. It's really nice packaging. This one is Dolly Baby. It's quite nice, it's a bit orangey, but it goes over the lip liner just fine, and it has this magnetic glass closure. I love lipstick sounds. I should make a whole video on just lipsticks. Another one by Autograph, because I don't have any problem with buying things from Marks and Spencer's because I have one near me. So I'm able to have a look at the counter and choose all the colours. So I do have a few Marks and Spencer's things, but they are cruelty free. This is Camisole Blush, and this is kind of a nude. It's a nice colour. It's a little bit light for me, but if I mix it with something else, I should probably get a darker lip liner. There's one more, and this one is called Rose Lace. And that's another nudie one, but a little bit more orangey, I think. Or pinky. They do look the same, but they are different. I used to have this really nice purple eyeliner. It was a one of those felt tip ones, but it's by a nasty brand. So now I have a black one. I'm not able to find another purple, not a nice one anyway, so I've got this black one. So instead for purple, sorry, this one is by Barry M. It's nice and thin. So instead of a purple felt tip style one, I've got this from Elf, and it's a cream eyeliner. I'm wearing it now. I've not been brave enough to try cream eyeliners for some reason. I didn't think that it would be very good, but it actually is really good, and the colour is so nice on this one. It's called Plum Purple, and as long as you have the right brush, it's fine. It's really nice. I enjoyed using it. Okay, that's more or less that side done. I'll show you this one because it's new. So after the Get Ready With Me video, I wasn't highlighting, and there were lots of comments saying you should highlight the bridge of your nose and contour either side of it, which I wasn't doing, and I've been doing that since, and I quite like it. So I bought this by Sleek Makeup, and it's the highlighting palette in Precious Metals, Platinum, Royal Gold, Renaissance Gold and Antique Bronze, and it's alright. Let me take the brush out. They're quite nice. They're very creamy, glittery. And I have just a bit down the top of my nose and a little bit here. And I use either the really light one or the second one across, which I don't know which one that would be. But I have a highlighter now, which I never did before. So when I ordered my first lot of cruelty-free makeup and made a video with it, I bought an ELF palette, or two of them actually, and two Sleek palettes, but the Sleek palettes were very, very shiny, and because I have quite hooded eyes, I need more matte colours really. So the ELF palette had a couple that were nice for me, but the Sleek palettes not very. They're really, really nice colours, don't get me wrong, but there weren't many colours that I could use day to day. So when I was in a different Superdrug that just only had a Sleek counter, didn't have all the others, it was a small one, but it just had Sleek. So I got this one, this palette, and it's called A New Day 430 from the iDivine range, and it's hard to show. See, if I show you the mirror then you'll see the camera and it'll be a bit distracting for you. There. You maybe can't see the colours too well, but they're all neutral matte colours, which is just what I wanted, and I'm wearing that now. They're nice. I'm trying to pick out things that you haven't seen before. I've got some Barry M Dazzle Dusts. Quite a few, there are 6 in here. These are really old. I won't throw them away though. They are 47, which is kind of a sparkly red colour. I can't really see when I would wear this, but there you go. I think it was a present. This one's okay. It's 69 maybe. I can't read it. It's rubbed off, but it's a neutral colour, like a peach bronze. There's a turquoise here, which is number 15. And number 72, which is a green colour. I really like these Dazzle Dusts, even though they are a bit too shiny for me. I can still use them just in the corners. But they're very much like those pigments that you can buy from MAC. But obviously they're cruelty free, and because they come in these tiny pots, they last so long. You don't need really a big pot. It would take so long to get through a huge pot anyway, so they're cheaper. This is a lighter green. This one's nice. It's a purpley colour and it's in number 34. It's pretty. Okay. Dazzle Dusts. The mascara I use is this one now. I was using a Lizelle, but it just isn't thick enough for me. I really liked it, and then when it finished I bought another one, and the other one was just kind of dry. It didn't have enough on the brush and it took forever to build up and build up. So I thought I'd just try this one. I wasn't hoping for much. It's by Rosie from Autograph, just because I wasn't sure if I liked the brush. But it's really good. For me, at first it's quite messy, but once I got used to it and used cotton buds to wipe away any excess, it's really quick to apply because there's so much of it on the brush. I didn't think I was going to like it, but I quickly got used to it. And now it doesn't take very long to do my mascara. There. I've got a couple of these because one seems to always go missing. These are just from Boots, I think, Elegant Touch. Not the really expensive ones, these are just fine. They're very thin, which is good. I have a couple of Barry M lipsticks, but they're just like a pillar box red, which I don't wear very often. This thing is so handy. I got this from Amazon, I think, but you can get them all over the internet. It's a blade to shave, and it looks a bit scary. It's not sharp though, and you can just take away the hairs in between your eyebrows, or if you've got any fluff here. It's very quick to use, you see, so you can just quickly do it. They're quite handy to have. And there's a pink lip liner by Barry M. This is my eyebrow cream. It's by e.l.f. I really, really like it. It's in light You've seen this before, I think. If you've seen the Get Ready With Me video, I used this. I don't really use the powder, but just the cream, as you can see. Here is my eyelash glue. It's Duo. I read some time ago that this one was the best one, and out of all the ones I've tried, this is the better one. I don't wear eyelashes very often, hardly ever really, but it would be for a special occasion. Last time I wore them it was at a wedding, and I just added a few individual ones, that's it. This is a packet of individual lashes. I think these are by Eyelure, probably. There are a few left in here. They're all different sizes, short, medium and long, and they're in black. Here's some more. They are hidden somewhere. They must be in the back of the packet. I must have used them before. This is the volume number 70 Eyelure nail polish. Okay, I have some Zoya, which is one of the more natural, 5-free I think it is. I have a few. This is a new one that I haven't worn yet, so I will soon. It's called Tamsin, and it's a burnt orange. It looks really nice. This one I've worn a few times. It's pixie dust, called Thea, purple, but the glitter in it is quite big, which I wasn't expecting. Online it looks like the glitter is really, really tiny, but it's huge actually. Still looks good though. I like it. There's another one here. This is Mia by Zoya. This is a really nice colour. It's very natural. It's like a dusty pink. It's really sweet. This one is a crazy colour. I don't wear it at all now. It's called Paz, and I would probably wear it on holiday, maybe at a push. It's very, very, very bright orange. It's not really me, to be honest. Online the colour didn't look like this, and then when it came I was like, wow, that's strong. When I wear it, my nails just glow, so I probably won't wear that again. Like I say, maybe on holiday. This one is really popular. Every time I wear it, I get tons of comments to say, what is that nice polish? It's really nice. It's called Watermelon by Cause, another natural company. It's a pink, but it's just a really nice hot pink shade. It's so lovely. I really, really like it. And there's another one here that gets a lot of attention, and it's my favourite. I've got two of these. This one is Vintage Violet by Barry M. I love this one so much. It's a dusty purple, and it's just really unusual. I haven't seen this colour with any other brand. It might exist obviously, but I've not seen it. And some purples just look a bit strange. They don't really go with the skin, but this one, it really does, and I just love it so much. If they ever stop making this one, I would have to write to them and complain, seriously, because I need that one in my life all the time. This one is called Nightshade, and It's one of those that can look quite black at a distance, and then when you look closely, it's actually a very, 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 very dark purple, which is really nice. And I have another one that looks really dark as well, which I haven't worn yet. Here it is. It's called Black Pistachio, and it's the darkest green. I'll wear that soon when I find an occasion. It's probably quite a Halloweeny colour. It's nice. And I have some Madame Glam. I have lots more Barry M. I won't show them all because you've seen them, most of them anyway. This one's nice. It's by, is it Benecos, this one? Let me see. Oh no, it's called Boho. And the colour is Lotus. It's one of those natural ones again. I got this one just as like an add-on to my shopping basket when I was ordering something else. This was in the sales. This one is another Barry M. It's called Chili. This is a rusty colour too. This is quite nice. They've got some really interesting colours, Barry M. Some of them I just wouldn't be able to wear. For me, they wouldn't suit me. It's quite a young brand, and I'm just not that funky. I'm into more classic colours anyway. This is nice. It's called Kate. It's by Zoya again, and it's a dusty pink, but a darker one than the other. I love this one. And the more layers you put on, the darker it is, so I had about 3, and it's just really nice. It warms up the skin too. I think that is about all of them really. This is a Madame Glam which I haven't worn yet. It's a purple. It's called Midnight, but it's not really my kind of purple, to be honest. Nowhere near as nice as the vintage violet, so it doesn't really cut the mustard. But I do like the Madame Glam ones that they sent me. They basically did like a blanket promotion of the ASMR community, so we all got sent these Madame Glam nail polishes. I don't think any of us said no to that one. Who doesn't want free nail polish? And the amount of times that I've worn them in videos and mentioned them, they've obviously got lots of promotion from all of the ASMR community, and they are nice people too. I do like these colours. This one is called Another Glass, and I didn't wear it for ages, and then I was wearing it on the putty video, and it's so glossy. It's really, really lovely. So it's like a glossy red, glittery glossy red, but the glitter is very, very tiny, so it's just a sheen. It's really nice. So the one I'm wearing now is, it's one of the Madame Glams. Oh, where is it? I've been wearing it the last few videos, which isn't usually done by me, is it? I normally change every week. This is I Love Winter, and it's a mixture. It's glittery, but it's a mixture of different colours, which is nice, like purples, greens, gold, and then over the top I have just put one layer of, where is it now? Another one. Not that one. I may not have it here. this is by Hema too, and they're a natural nail polish company, or cruelty free at least anyway. And it was like it's a very thin colour, it needs a lot of layers to have a solid finish, but it's a two-tone purple. It's gold and purple mix, so I just put one layer over the top just to change up a little bit without having to take off the polish. And there we are. Pop that there. I think that's everything. I can see something here. Let's those handy pots that you can get to put in your favourite lip balms or whatever creams when you go on holiday. They're quite handy, aren't they? So that's it. That's the posh makeup box. It's all a mess now, so I'll tidy it away. Ready for when I get ready in the morning, get on with my day. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it wasn't too all over the place. I get a bit carried away and try not to make loud noises, but when you're excited it's difficult, you know. And whenever I'm talking about makeup and stuff, I do get a bit excited. So there. If I am lucky enough to get any more bits of makeup, then I will show those as well sometime, okay? I'm definitely going to go back to Charing Cross, to the Superdrug there, and spend more time looking over the counters and choosing more stuff. I just love to be able to look at the colours, because, like, especially with this is a good example, this Zoya nail polish. It looked completely different online to me, and then when it came, just not the colour I would have chosen. So I do prefer to see these things. I was considering maybe buying some Tarte cosmetics, but then you can't see the colours really, and then it's coming from another country and all the postage and everything, so I haven't. And then I found out that they were owned by a company that aren't so kind, so there are loads of natural makeup companies, loads I'd like to try, but I haven't seen any of their counters. There is Charlotte Tilbury, that's pretty new, and she's cruelty free. She has a shop in Covent Garden in London, but her stuff is really, really expensive, so it would be a couple of bits. I'd like to buy some Too Faced things, which are also quite expensive, but I've not seen a counter. There might be one in the centre of London somewhere, so I will have a look. But then again, that would be maybe just buying one thing, because I've seen palettes with just 4 or 5 colours in, and that's like £30 something. It's quite a lot. But anyway, I ramble and digress. It's your sleep time now. Hopefully you're already asleep. You take care, and I'll see you very, very soon.